Hi guys, it's Sam from Creatively Sam's, and today I'm making Spanish rice. This is my version. It's not too spicy at all, and this is just the way we like it. So if you want to see how I did this, stay tuned. It's coming up next. Okay, what you need is a small can of tomato paste, a small 8-ounce can of tomato sauce, a half a cup of water, 1 medium onion chopped, a half a green pepper chopped, and 3 cups of cooked rice. And you need salt, sugar, onion powder, garlic powder, parsley flakes, oregano, celery seed, and that is all to taste. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is get the rice cooking and start mixing everything else up. Okay, in a large frying pan, I'm going to put the tomato paste, and the tomato sauce, and a half a cup of water. And you may need more water for this, but I always just start off with a half a cup, and sometimes I need more, sometimes I don't. It all depends, I think, on how much starch there is in the rice. And I'm going to mix this together until the tomato paste breaks down. And that's on the smooth side. So now I'm going to add the onions. And the green peppers. And I'm going to mix this together, and then I'm going to put this on a low flame. I think this is probably going to need more water. And I'm going to put this on a low flame until the onions have cooked. And we'll be back. Okay, I've had this simmering for about 15 minutes on a low to medium heat, and I've been stirring so that it doesn't stick to the bottom. I did have to add about another 1/4 cup of water to it, just to keep it loose. Alright, now I'm going to add the spices. And like I said, I'm doing this to taste. I'm just going to add the salt. And I'm going to start with a teaspoon of, Splenda I'm using. Normal recipe calls for sugar. Okay, and the onion powder and garlic powder, you've seen me do this before. I always use a little more onion than garlic, but that's just me. Like I said, you're going to do this to taste. Parsley flakes. oregano. I love the taste of oregano. I have a tendency to use more than I probably should. And whole celery seed. I don't use too much of that, but just enough to give it the flavor. Okay, now that it's cooked enough to thicken back up again, and all the spices are mixed in there, I'm going to let this cook for about 3-4 minutes, just so that the spices can get all the way through, and then I'll add the rice. And I'm going to turn this flame down so that it's low. And I'll be back when it's done simmering. Okay, it's been simmering for a few more minutes just to get all of the spices to blend into the tomato sauce and paste. Now I'm going to add the rice. And I'm going to stir this until all the rice is completely mixed in. Okay, it's all been mixed together. And I like it saucy, and so does my son. And it's not spicy. If you want to make this spicy, feel free. Neither one of us really cares for spicy things. So, this is the way I make it. All ready to taste it. That is really good. Might need a little more sugar because the tomato is still pretty tart, but yeah, this is good. So if you like what you saw, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and happy creating, everyone.